Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Putin plotting large-scale war, with NATO as World War III fears explode. Russia President Vladimir Putin is preparing for a large-scale conventional war, with NATO, German intelligence has warned. Spy chiefs in Berlin believe Moscow sees itself in a systemic conflict with the West and is prepared to pursue its goals with military force beyond Ukraine, according to a leaked report. The worrying details are reportedly from a new assessment by BND Germany's equivalent to MI6, and the German armed forces, the Bundeswehr. German newspaper Süddeutsche Zeitung and broadcasters WDR and NDR report that while the assessment says there is no imminent threat to NATO from Russia, Moscow will likely be ready to wage a large-scale conventional war by the end of the decade. It warns the three-year war in Ukraine, where Russian forces have sustained heavy losses, has not weakened the Kremlin's war machine, which is producing weapons at a rapid rate. Read more Vladimir Putin plotting new attack as Ukraine talks with Donald Trump stall Russia. Moscow's defense industry, according to the reports, is producing more than it needs to fight in Ukraine and is capable of accelerating this further. While it seems Russia is not preparing for a major war in the short term, the leaked report does say Russia could position its forces in such a way to attack a single NATO state to test the alliance's Article 5. Article 5, the cornerstone of NATO's security, means an attack on one is an attack on all. Don't miss Putin army disaster as Ukraine captures Russian commander and repels huge attack Ukraine. Defense Secretary reveals if U.S. is stepping away from NATO, Zelensky scorns Putin's peace efforts as Russia bombards Ukraine with 172 drones. Ukraine. We use your sign-up to provide content in ways you've consented to and to improve our understanding of you. This may include adverts from us and third parties based on our understanding. You can unsubscribe at any time. Read our privacy policy. Mr. Putin has already announced plans to increase the size of Russia's active armed forces to 1.5 million troops by 2026, with mass crucial to the Kremlin's approach to war. Earlier this week, the Russian leader appeared to mock the size of the British military, saying, "What is it? 170,000 or 180,000. That's all the armed forces of the UK." The leaked report also discusses the situation facing NATO's Baltic states, which are ex-Soviet Union and closest to Russia's borders. It says the threat to the countries can be considered low at this point, with 3/4 of the soldiers and equipment from Russia's border areas currently in Ukraine. However, the assessment also reportedly warns that if the conflict in Ukraine does end, these Russian units will be withdrawn.